I'm Jake, and this is Weekend Adventure Rides. All right, so this week we are going to put on this Honda top case pannier mount. So it comes with the Adventure, and it doesn't come with the L or the non-Adventure Africa Twin. In order to mount up the Outback Pannier Rack, we're gonna have to put on these mounting brackets. So this ended up costing about $400 to add on to an already Adventure bike. So that was kind of a bummer. These are things that you need to have in order to put your mounting brackets on, to put your Moscow moto bags. We ended up buying all this stuff and then had to buy the mounting bracket from eBay. The first thing we're gonna do is remove the older plastics off the bike and replace them with these mounting brackets, and then these plastics will go over the top of them. All right guys, so the first thing we're gonna do is pop the seat off. All right, then we're gonna pop off this seat. So we're gonna start tearing these plastics off. There's two little bolts here under the seat. All right, so the next is there's two bolts here behind the passenger seat. These are all hex 5. Alrighty, so these should just pop off. Yeah, there's one hex on the underside of these plastic panels. So this is gonna go on like that. These little guys have an R, L. We're gonna put it on like that. So this is fairly simple. It's just a couple of bolts. So there's 4 washers that came with the kit. So we're gonna put the washers on the 4 bigger ones. All right, so we're gonna put a little Loctite on these. Just a little dab will do ya. All right, so these are a 12. And yes, I am wearing Crocs. All right, so what we're gonna do here, you have to take out a couple of these little pop rivets, push the little center in and it'll pop out. That'll come off, like so. And then what we're doing is we're gonna replace that piece we just pulled off with this new piece they send you, so that'll pop in. Same way, you just pop the other one out, like so. And then you just replace the same little rivets. You gotta kind of have to work at this a little bit to get this to fit up, and be gentle with it, because it is plastic. You take this piece off that bolts onto your frame that we took off earlier, and that's gonna fit in here. Yeah, this should have came with the bike when you bought it. I have no reason or explanation why it shouldn't have. It doesn't even seem like it would cost that much more. So there's a few more of these little pop rivet things. Alrighty, so for the Outback Motortek pannier mounts, we're gonna have to loosen up these passenger foot pegs. You don't have to take it all the way off, you just have to loosen them up a bit. So I already got that one, and I'm just gonna loosen this one. Alrighty, so next step, put these spacers in. There's 4 spacers. They're all the same size, 17 millimeter. And then all your brackets are the same. And then they give you 4 of these bigger 10 millimeter bolts, and we're gonna go ahead and Loctite them. Yeah, just finger tight for now, and then we'll come back through and tighten everything up once we get everything fit. Alrighty, so that just fits in there, and then we're gonna move those, line up our holes. All right, so we're gonna take this little spacer and we're gonna put that on the other side here. All right, so after you get those finger tight, we're gonna go ahead and put this back bar on here. All right, we're gonna go ahead and torque everything down here. Alrighty guys, there you have it. We just got done mounting the mounting bracket for the Outback Motortek. Bracket should have come with the bike, but $400 later and we got her done. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next week.